welcome back to My Wildlife. Tonight we're doing it a little bit different. It's it's up here in Canada. It gets pretty dark pretty early this time of year. We're rocking the Apollo and Layla merch. Check out that merch.
Isn't that cute? So cute.
And while we chat with you guys, we're gonna play some Skip-Bo and we'll, just have a good time. Happy Halloween, guys. It is Hallow Eve, I guess. It's the night before Halloween. Halloween's tomorrow. Okay, my wife started, so let's go play. Kayla, how you doing? We are out here with my wife. We're playing some cards and chatting with you guys. This is a game called Skip-Bo. And, can I take it back? Can I take it back? I'm distracted.
No, you can't. That's how I'm going to win. We also have a rose hip tea that's steeping right now.
I messed up.
Ah.
So the point of this game is to get rid of your pile by playing cards. I already discarded. And so yeah, we're just taking it easy tonight, relaxing a little bit for once. And Kayla says, I love playing it while camping.
Yeah.
Great game.
Yeah, it's a really good camping game, that's for sure.
You're going to know. So I had laser eye surgery a few years ago.
Oh, did I lean in again to see it? Did I squint and lean in?
I don't have glasses. Time? I can see the chat pretty well.
I can't. I have my glasses on and all of your words are blurry from this distance, so.
And Arlene had said, great seeing your beautiful wife before removing the
removing the comment?
Is that an insult? Did you discard?
Yeah.
It is going to be a lot trickier trying to play cards and multitask.
I'm definitely looking forward to winning.
I've already messed up once. Your turn. Happy Chicken says, hi, how are you guys?
I'm just going to let you read them because I'm going to have to lean in so close every time.
I'm going to manage the chat because my wife is blind.
And I want to win.
And to get us both in here without seeing each other's hands, we're kind of a little bit far back. So it's definitely a little trickier. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day before Halloween. Is anyone planning anything for Halloween? Matthew, how you doing, Matthew? Okay. We're playing a game of Skip-Bo, chatting with you guys, having a jolly good time. And finally, she gave me a card.
Has anyone on the chat ever tried rose hips before? Rose hip tea? Anything like that?
Where do I put this?
Hello, everyone who's saying hi.
I'm going to go with 10. Oh, that was actually a terrible placement.
Oh, I see.
That was a terrible placement for me. Yeah, your turn. And 46MD says, hey, y'all. How you doing, 46? I got to move us a little closer because it's even actually a little trickier for me to read, too. We're going to have to snuggle up while we play.
Oh, boy.
And Caralucci says, hello, friend and Mrs. Aw, you're so pretty.
Aw, thank you.
How are the little goats? Did you like the names I mentioned?
What were the names?
Well, I know we were talking about Oreo, but I'm calling the one Oreo Jr. I've been calling the white one. We don't normally name the boys, but I've been calling the white one White Knight. I've been calling the black one Stallion. I've been calling the other one Oreo Jr. And then we've got Frou Frou. They're doing fantastic. I just came back. Every night I go out and I bottle feed Frou Frou. For those who are just joining in, it's our baby goat.
You do every day?
I have been. You guys have been out of town.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
This is a 10. So we're playing a game called Skip-Bo here, and I'm getting it handed to me. Sure. And 46 says, I don't know the game. It's called Skip-Bo. Skip-Bo. It's a pretty decent little card game here where you've got a bunch of piles. Yeah, you got a bunch of piles, and you're trying to get rid of your main pile by counting up. It's kind of like a play on solitaire. Multiplayer solitaire. James says, how y'all doing tonight? Doing well, James. And user says, authentically is more inviting.
Authenticity, probably.
Authenticity, thank you, is more inviting. I don't think you sound like a news reporter in your day-to-day. Good luck.
Aw, you know what, guys? He actually sounds like this all the time. Lucky me.
Happy Chicken says, yes, your wife is so pretty. Angel Eyes says, do you feed it goat's milk? We have a goat's replacer formula. So it's it's specific for goats, and it's a milk replacer. It's just got all the nutrients they need. You can get it from a farm supply shop or a vet. Kara says,
if I could just jump in on that though, however, ideally, if you do have to bottle feed one of your goats, it makes way more sense just to milk the goat and bottle feed it. Sorry, I'm not used to seeing myself, like talking and seeing myself. That's weird
okay.
for me. I have to like look at you when I talk. It makes way more sense to milk your own goat and then bottle feed it that milk, 'cause it's way cheaper. However, the initial reason that we are bottle feeding little frou-frou is because the mom doesn't have the milk supply to feed for. So in this circumstance, we're using the milk replacer.
yeah, so the first 24 hours was really critical. For those who are jumping in and not sure what we're talking about, one of our goats had 4 babies. She had quadruplets. And so the first 24 hours is really critical. It seemed like all 4 were doing really well after the birth. But about 24 hours later, we could tell one of them just wasn't getting the food she needed. And so, yeah, we had to make sure to give milk replacer. And Clay says, chat, she farted. If anything, it was me, but no, it's just me moving my chair. But I'll own it. If anyone farted, it was me. My turn?
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, we've been given the goat milk replacer. So the mom is letting her eat a little bit, but for the most part, that's only in the confusion when the mom doesn't know which baby's eating. Otherwise, she's kind of getting a little pushy, a little bit head buddy. So we've been taking care of her, making sure she's good. She's going to be fine. I'm not worried about it. And James says, I am on the range. And Clay, Jojo says, ew. And Kara had said, it looks like a combination of Uno
that's so
and
exciting.
Solitaire. Happy Chicken said, I'm having some eggs hatching right now. So
Sounds
far,
so
8
fun.
baby chicks. So happy.
That is such a fun
Nice,
process.
happy. Are you planning to live stream that at all? I know, guys, check out Happy Chickens. Their channel is streaming all the time with their group of chickens, and it's a great channel. Go check it out. Just Stop says, all right. And Kara says, I have to ask how my favorite cow Gabby is doing.
She's doing
How
really
is
well.
she?
Actually, so I was getting a little bit concerned that
My
she
turn?
might. Yeah, your turn. I was getting a little bit concerned that she might have a cold, because she was doing this weird kind of coughy thing, but only once in a while, super rarely. But it seems to have completely resolved itself. So we're thankful for that because we love Gabby dearly. And Gabby, I don't know. I'm sure maybe people know, maybe people don't know.
Some people do.
But Gabby now has 2 buddies. Well, not 2 buddies. Our old bull was named Buddy, so that was funny they said that. So we have 2 new heifers, which is a female cow that hasn't given birth yet, and they are very sweet and lovely, and Gabby has some friends now. Did you discard?
Yeah. So we've got 2 new cows at the homestead, and they're both doing well. On next Monday, it keeps getting pushed back a little bit, but next Monday we get our 2 donkeys. So on Monday we're getting 2 donkeys. I was just add this to your pile. I was just shuffling it.
What? What do you mean add this to? I know what you mean.
James says my back is killing me. Still struggling from when your bull hurt you. I know how it is, my friend. With my back surgery, things are kind of touch and go. The back pain's like, you're feeling good, you overdo it. You're hurting for a few days. You feel good, you overdo it. Nathan says, will that mean you have 3 donkeys? So currently we don't have any. However, we're getting 2 and one of them's pregnant.
So yes,
we're getting 3.
Which we're very excited about. So excited to get donkeys. Like super, super, super excited about the donkeys.
It is so much harder to live stream and play cards.
I think I'm doing very well in this game. Probably the best I've ever done.
Here you go.
Compared to-
We're also drinking some rosehip tea.
Yeah, ask me
And Kayla
questions
says,
about rosehip
how are
tea.
the rest of the
Or
animals?
rosehip.
And Darlene said, I can't wait to see the donkeys. The animals are all doing fantastic. One of our roosters, well, it goes back and forth between our 2 roosters on the chicken side. They get a little bit aggressive sometimes. And
They've been good since we've been home. Both of them.
we give them ultimatums. They'll peck at you, they'll jump at you, they'll charge you. You'll threaten them and tell them I'm gonna eat you, and then they're good for like a week.
Okay, I kid you not. So it was Horntail first was attacking the kids, which obviously wasn't cool. Okay, but on a flip side, I have to tell this adorable story. So I was in the house, but I could see the boys. They went out to get the eggs,
Emptied
and
out my
Horntail,
hand.
the rooster, nice job. The rooster attacked our oldest, but at this time the rooster was kind of getting unpredictable with the kids, so they were going out with their like toy swords, like long swords, just to keep them back. And so the rooster was attacking Maximus, not terribly, but pecking at him. And the other two, I don't think it was all three brothers, the other two brothers, the other two oldest, came rushing over with swords to rescue him and push the rooster back. But we told Horntail that if he did one more thing, he was going to be eaten, because we have a friend who has a very friendly rooster that she needs to rehome. So, but the kids want to give him another chance, and he has not attacked anybody since.
And 46 had asked, do you know the difference between a donkey and a mule? Yes.
Yeah.
A donkey mates with a horse. You get a mule. A mule is sterile, so a mule can't have babies.
But what's a hinny?
What's a hinny?
So a mule.
Mule mixed the other way?
No. Yeah, exactly. A mule is when.
It's my turn?
No, I'm. Okay. Well,
Okay.
then you tell everybody
No,
about
you
a
tell
mule.
me.
No. Tell everyone about a mule and a hinny, honey.
Okay, when the horse is a boy, you get a mule. When the horse is a girl, you get a yinny.
A hinny.
Hinny.
I think you're right. I think you actually got that. Good guess.
Kayla says, your oldest got braces, right?
Yeah.
How does he feel about
know
this?
that?
I tell everyone everything.
That's weird.
Yes, he did. He's feeling good.
He got braces. Well,
He's feeling good. He's not complaining too much.
our oldest is very tough. His mouth is sore, so it hurts him when he eats. Like, it's only been a couple days, right? So he's handling it very well. It's my turn.
Oh, come on.
Thank you. Look, I just flipped. Come on. I did the total. It's my turn, and now I'm not going to go. Okay, discard your turn.
And Jojo had asked, how do I get me a farm girl? Go to a traditional Latin mass. Go find yourself a Society of St. Pius X Catholic mass. You'll find a farm girl. And
Isn't that
Eric,
true?
how you doing, Eric? I see you there. Eric says hi. 8, 9, 10. And
How old is your piano? Ooh, I love that question.
That's you.
This piano is over 100 years old. It was rescued from a church basement. It was just going to be thrown out probably 20 years ago and completely refinished by one of my family members. And then when I was a child, it had come to me so that I can learn to play piano. And then when we had kids and our kids were going to be starting to play piano, I got the piano here. Actually, we got it to our house that was in town. And then when we moved here, I told Justin, I don't care how small our house is, the piano's coming. So we have a full upright piano in our very small off-grid home. And it's beautiful. It's like the center of the home. It's just lovely. Anyways, I got to go.
Yep. And guys, I'm going to take this moment to rep the merch. We are rocking the Apollo and Layla Halloween 2025 merch.
And look how cute it is. It's so cute.
For those who don't know who Apollo and Layla are, it's an awesome
thanks,
YouTube
Justin.
channel. The host is Steven. Guys, go check out Apollo and Layla on YouTube.
That was almost dangerous.
Go check out Apollo and Layla on YouTube. Do you guys have any pets? So Brayla, we have a dog. But we also have.
It's your turn to go, so I'll say. So we have a dog who's our pet. All of the other animals are more so like our farm animals. So we have ducks, chickens, goats. Maybe I should let you do this. Rabbits, cows, and we do seasonal pigs. Everyone is a pet unless they're like on the eating train.
We breed most of these animals.
Yeah, so like for example, what we do here, and that's why I was surprised when we were talking about naming the baby goats, is the ones, I have a firm rule that I thought we enforced, that if it is meat, it does not get named. From the moment it's born, if it's meat, it doesn't get named. And that's the way me as an intense animal lover, I am perfectly okay continuing through the whole process. So I know it's being raised sustainably, it's being raised and loved very much, but I'm not emotionally getting attached to an animal that I know will be our source of food.
And David says that he eats boogers and wants to be our pet because he is insane. 46 says, have you ever heard the game go F yourself? I saw it.
Just on a side note, you don't have to read all the comments.
I know. What are these? My hand.
You're a hot mess over there.
Because we have 5 kids, we keep all the games in our house pretty PG. So one fun one that we played with our kids that we have to moderate a little bit, we play with our oldest son, is We're Still Good by Good Mythical Morning.
We have to moderate it a little bit because some of the cards, I mean, he wouldn't get it and they're not overtly, but the
maybe slight like sexual connotations and stuff like that.
Like if you took it that way. But so we just remove those cards when we're playing.
And Fred says Jesus loves you. Cheers.
My little 2-year-old, absolutely, that's like his favorite thing to say. He goes, Jesus loves me. God loves me. It's so cute.
And James had said, and the stamp I am using to prop myself up is not even very good. Well, James, I hope you can recover quickly and get feeling better.
Your turn. Go. Just play the game.
David says, I made you look.
You don't have to read all of them.
I read all of them.
All of them. You guys just take up all his time, eh?
I read them all. I'm here for it. This is an interactive live stream. We got 2 cards.
And
2 piles
thank
going.
you very much, everyone, for distracting him because he's giving me cards left, right, and center.
Bro, I'm still gonna win still. That was scary. Yeah, your turn. And Dark Base HD says, congrats on those baby goats. Thank you. They're all doing really well. So 4 babies. We've got more coming. I think Mimi, one of our mini Nubians, is probably due next.
The next one would be Noe.
Oh, maybe Noe. Yeah.
Actually, I thought Noe was going to go before Oreo until I saw how big Oreo got.
Yeah. So
I've been watching Noe closely, though. She doesn't, look close.
The course of the next month is going to be hectic because there's a bunch of babies ready to go.
Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not hectic.
And Kayla says, we love that he reads all of the comments.
Oh, okay.
And Happy Chickens says, one more baby chick. I have the live stream now.
Yeah.
Guys, if you guys want to go see some chickens being born,
that's so
Happy Chickens is the place to be. Braylon
Wait,
says,
hold on. Happy Chickens. Where on earth does it make sense to hatch chicks at this time of the year? Now I'm super curious where you live.
Happy Chickens, where are you in?
And I don't mean tell me your town. I'm curious where in the world, roughly equator-wise, you are, because you can't hatch chicks here at this time of year. And no one does. So I'm very curious.
Texas.
Now. Where it's warm.
Yeah. See, that's the thing.
That's cute. That must be fun. You get to hatch. So, okay, now I'm switching.
Is it my turn?
Am I allowed to ask this person questions?
Yeah.
I'm so
do whatever you want.
I'm so curious now. Do you hatch chicks all year round then? I'm gonna wait for this answer.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, you tell me what her answer is. I need to know.
Can you please show me your pets? It is pitch black outside.
Dark.
Join us on another live stream when it's daylight, or check out any of my previous live streams, some of our other long form content, and for sure you can see all of our cows and goats.
They're
and
all
everything.
super cute. They're all very friendly, which with kids is important. So
yeah, on the weekend I was live streaming, so if you go through there, you will be able to see them there. And Gaurav says, "What's important in a relationship actually?" Probably the biggest thing is admitting when you're being a jerk and apologizing.
Totally.
I think a big thing for a lot of relationships is getting your financials sorted out. I find a lot of people separate their finances or try to keep it separate, and a lot of stress in a people's lives comes around money.
You just
I just slammed it. Yeah.
all right.
What?
I'm gonna strain mine out. So he just drank his rosehip tea with the rosehips straight in. I'm sure he got some wow. I'm sure he got some leaves in his mouth. I'm gonna strain
It's a drink
mine.
you can chew. So anyway, a lot of people end up, especially early in a relationship, fighting and arguing over money, over finances, because for most of that's a stressful part of our lives. That dictates, your work schedule, what kind of house you live in, what you can afford, what you can't afford, and a lot of people are bad at communicating it. What we did right off the hop of our relationship, when I graduated university, my wife still had some.
I had no debt. You're gonna go into this story. Let's tell it right.
You had some money owing on your university.
No, I didn't. What you ended up doing was, so were we engaged yet? We might have. We're gonna tell the story.
Oh, we're not married yet?
No.
Did I just pay it when we weren't married?
Correct. Yeah, he's a wonderful
Okay,
husband.
we weren't even married yet.
I'm gonna tell the story because my memory is terrible except for stuff that happened a long time ago.
Deal.
So
I'm taking it as if it's my turn.
I had a full ride scholarship, 100% covered to the university that we went to, and the university, I will not say which one, The
Yeah, don't-
university
yeah, don't
just,
say.
yeah, no kidding. The university decided to get really nitpicky, and I did a program that compressed things, so I took more classes in less time. But they got really specific and whatever. They said that it wasn't the right number of credits for the amount of time, and they got basically just wanted there to make me pay money. So they made me pay for my last year, but I mean, didn't have the cash to pay for my last year because I was there on a full ride scholarship. So instead of going into debt, my wonderful husband, who wasn't even my husband yet, just paid it for me because he was worked all his summers making a lot of money. So he had a lot of money. Thanks, husband.
So, yeah.
That was a weird story to get into, but
reason we
only
got
because
into
you
it-
said that I had debt. I had no debt.
Okay. Was that if you're really serious about your relationship, you know, you kind of got to be on the same page for
Amalgamate.
everything. I think it's important to talk about big purchases. And
Don't go buy donkeys without your husband knowing. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. Don't
slowly
do that.
drop
Don't do
comments
that.
you want donkeys.
Yeah, like a
to
year,
make it happen.
a year ahead of time. All right.
And Happy says, so sweet, Justin. And Gaurav says, please tell about your first time bed sharing experience.
Nope.
That's not happening on this live stream. Happy Chickens gives a crying emoji, and User says, hi. How you doing, User? I see you there. And Brayley had said hi. That looks like a 12-pack.
Yeah. I'll shovel. I'm
Shuffle.
faster. So let me shovel.
And 46
Okay,
says,
your
don't give your wife the debit card. She has full access to everything.
That's the point. Like, we're amalgamated together.
Kayla says,
And I'm not a big spender, let's be clear. I actually really don't like shopping. I'm the opposite of most women. I don't like shopping.
Kayla's going back to the rose hip tea, saying
Oh,
he
good.
can just use his beard like a strainer, like he did on the weekend for the tea. Yeah, I was drinking rose hip birch polypore coffee. Actually, it was coffee.
Holy man, you were packing all the good stuff.
Yes, I got some chocolates. We carved some
To balance
pumpkins
it
today.
out.
And while she's shuffling, guys, go
Really
check
well.
out Apollo and Layla. I'm rocking the Halloween 2025 Apollo and Layla merch. We got the back. We have Apollo and Layla on the shirt. Guys, go check out Apollo and Layla on YouTube. And Kayla said, oh, sorry, coffee. And 46 says, I'm speaking from experience. Don't give your wife the debit card. I'm speaking from experience.
All right, Justin. Whose turn is it? Mine?
And
Hello,
Ebla had
it's
told
mine.
me to twerk. It's
I
your
think
turn.
it's yours.
It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you guys, it's a lot harder to multitask and play a game. It adds a new element to the
I'm
game.
actually really, this is much more interesting. It's your turn. You should.
I'm just trying to see if because I clicked on the screen, I got to make sure that I click away from it. We'll just hide that. There we go. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend, a busy week. Hopefully the donkeys amalgamate into the homestead very smoothly. 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, you scared me for a second, but you're
7.
playing it backwards.
12. Not quite. We'll just throw down another 12 there. And we'll discard an 11. And I'll check what this message is. We've got a Frisky Garav dropping filtered comments in the chat, so I'm hiding them. But my man, this is a family-friendly live stream, so let's keep it that way. Otherwise, I gotta kick you out, my friend. Almighty says, "Cool, what?" And Happy Chicken says, "Hello." And Quinn says, "Hey, dear beautiful wifey, how you doing, Quinn?" My turn.
Yep.
We're playing some cards, hanging out, having a chat with you guys. So feel free to ask any questions. My wonderful wife is not always on the live stream, so now is the time to pick her brain and ask her any questions that you guys might have.
Ooh, somebody, you know what?
Oh, why am I doing
Somebody
that?
asked me the other day. I'm wanting to. Oh, let's see. Someone said, "Please talk about." Nope.
Don't read it out loud.
I'm better at you than you are at reading them. I just started.
I already knew because I could see it was Guav.
Anyways,
my friend,
just ban him. Whatever. Moving on.
We'll give him a 5-minute timeout. That'll get him out of there.
Anyways, someone unless someone said anything else.
Kayla had said, "Are you going to live stream getting the donkeys?"
No,
or
definitely
too
not.
hectic
Way too
/
hectic. Plus,
busy?
we're gonna have the kids. It's gonna be exciting. Like we won't allow our kids' faces to be on the internet just
What
for their privacy.
might end up happening, like when I got the 2 cows, is after the initial drop off. Depending on if it's around supper time or something, usually if my wife comes in supper with the kids, I might stay out with the donkeys. I might do a short live stream. Like when we got the 2 cows, I did a half-hour live stream just to make sure they weren't going to break out of the fence.
Did you discard?
Yeah, it's your turn. And hello there says, "Hi, I'm back." And Guarev says, "Are you trying to conceive
You
pregnancy?"
don't have
It's okay.
to read this,
we
these
have
comments.
we have 5 sons. We have 5 sons right now. James said, "My wife keeps getting mad at me because I am refusing to use my walking cane." Do whatever's going to actually make your body heal faster and feel better. I'm just as stubborn as you are, and I think I've had that same argument with my wife.
Oh man, I'm almost not paying attention.
Juan says, "What are you playing?" We're playing a game called Skippo. It's kind of like a multiplayer solitaire. To if I had to describe it, I'd call it like a multiplayer solitaire. You're trying to count the numbers up and work your deck down. It's just a fun, kind of easy to half pay attention to game.
Actually, I just thought I took.
Did you discount? No.
No, sorry, I started talking. I took the boys. I had to, because my oldest got braces, we had to go to a really big city in order to get them on. So that was, it actually went well, but I went solo by myself to the city.
She's brave. She's braver than I am.
I had to. You got to do what you got to do. And I actually brought Skippo, and because we don't like to do a lot of screen time, so I brought Skippo for like the evenings and stuff. And my oldest can play it very well. My second oldest can definitely play it. And even the third oldest, if I'm like assisting him, he's actually figured it out pretty well, which is kind of nice. So it's a game that's enjoyable for adults, but kids can play too.
And Flying Brian's in the chat. Flying Brian had said 5 boys. That is a line for a hockey team. And if I play a net, we got a full side. We're ready to go. And Juan says, "Yeah, that's really amazing." Mimia says, "What did you end up naming the cute baby goats?" The one that has a real name.
I'll answer this question because you're supposed to go. So the only one that's named right now, her name is Frou Frou. The boys named her. I didn't really mind too much about committing to an intense name. Because, well, first of all, Frou Frou actually does kind of suit her. She's adorable. But she's being rehomed, and by rehomed, we actually mean sold to like a good home where she's going to be milked and like raised for milk and kept as a breeder. So because of that, like we gave her a cute little name, but they're going to rename her anyway. And then our 3, I have a standard rule that meat doesn't get named. So the boys will be, at this point, unless we find them a home. If we find them a home, then we can name them. But as of right now, the 3 boys are going to be meat, so they don't get names in my mind.
Iguara says, "Can you conceive pregnancy again for a cute girl?" So we have 5 sons. I feel like, I have a brother who has 2 sons. I feel like my side of the family is just boys only. We have our little army and we love them. And James had said, my back pain is going to stick with me till the day I die." James, is this mostly from the bull hurting you? Like that injury you got in the summer? And Flying Brian says, "Larry, Moe, and Curly for the goat names." Is it my turn?
Yeah.
You discard? Yeah. I might win this. I'm on my last card. I won.
Hello.
Yeah. What?
I only had 2 cards left.
We can play again.
Seriously? Okay, so on a side note, I literally never beat him at this game. Ever. And I really thought with this distraction, this was going to be the time.
And Juan says, "Hey bro, if I may, but you have an adorable wife. Take great care of her. My compliments." Well, thank you. I think she's pretty cute too. And Kayla says, "Good job." James says, "Yep, and I'm 59 years old." Landon says, "How many goats do you have?" We have 9.
Got it.
Plus 4.
Right, yeah, I don't count those.
Which is?
Don't do
13. 13
Don't
goats.
do this to me right
So
now. I know what this is, I promise.
We have 9. So what we have is we have a buck, who is our main boy, he's our breeder.
And funny thing, our buck is our breeder, the male breeder is the only one without horns.
And then we kept one of his sons and we castrated him as a wether so that he'd have a buddy.
And he's super adorable and has got like a little fro. Like
He's got a really cute hairstyle.
Hairdo.
And so we've got those 2 males, and then we have our 7 females, 7 female goats, and they range. We've got pygmy goats, mini Nubian goats, Alpine Toggenburg goats. So kind of like a small, medium, large breed goats. And then, one of our pygmy goats had quadruplets like 3 weeks ago. And so we are raising those goats as well. Flying Brian says, happy wife, happy life. And Happy Chicken says, yes, happy wife, happy life. I feel like maybe I put the wrong person in timeout because I swear I put someone in timeout.
You did, yeah.
I might have misclicked here because I was trying to get rid of Laura.
No, it says, oh, now you put him out.
Oh, that's not my hand, that's my dad.
Aw, cheating already.
Oh, yeah, well, that's how I win.
Okay, you won. So
what?
You go first.
You want me to go first? Because you got a bad hand? Okay,
yeah.
You go.
All right.
Sometimes this game takes a while to get the ball rolling, but it's pretty enjoyable. Discard?
Oh man, I'm sorry.
What are you just drawing? What do you do? How do you have 5 cards in hand and you played 2?
I started reading the chat. I'm losing.
She really wants to win.
I'm losing.
No. Keep them now.
Putting them back.
No, you have to keep them.
No.
That's even cheating worse. It's like, oh, I don't like these 2.
I know. Done. Discarded.
And Kayla said, who carved those pumpkins?
The boys.
I helped my 2-year-old carve the dragon.
The boys.
I helped my 2-year-old carve the dragon, and I believe that one was Xavier because I drew that one. So that's my 4.
I helped him carve it though.
I drew it.
You drew it. I helped him carve it.
We've got some other pumpkins kicking around as well. But yeah, we did it with the boys tonight. Okay, my turn. Okay, Mariah, your turn.
There are no sleeves. You're good.
And Flying Brian, yeah, said check her sleeves for some cards. Yeah, more like check her skirt. Okay. Christopher says the dragon pumpkin is awesome. Thank you.
That was the 2-year-old, and he's all about dragons right now. Like
he wants to be a dragon for our
All Saints Day party.
All Saints Day party. So we do things a little bit different from most people. So we take our kids out to normal Halloween, where they get to dress up as normal Halloween stuff. We've got Steve from the Minecraft. We've got an inflatable dragon, stuff like that. Our rule is nothing evil.
Nothing evil, nothing scary.
Nothing too scary.
But
nothing
if you
evil.
want to, like, if they want to go around trick or treating, like dressed up as something cute and fun, like we're down for that, no problem.
Yeah.
But the real celebration for us is on All Saints Day. And so that is the day after Halloween. So we always, besides going to church, we do a really big, well, we don't host it. We thankfully have very nice friends who host a wonderful, very big party. And the kids all dress up as a saint, kind of tell their saint story or act it out. And our 2-year-old, for his saint, wants to be a dragon.
And thankfully, there's a lot of dragons in Catholic lore.
Lore?
Yeah, lore.
Moving on.
Mariah wants to say history. It's a debatable thing. I'm actually on the side that dragons may have been very real in the last 2,000 years.
Oh, you mean, okay, I see what you're saying. You're talking about the dragons.
Yeah, but a lot of people are iffy on that one. And Kayla says, if you don't have neighbors, do your boys still get to go trick-or-treating? So we actually are going to travel like an hour to the closest town, and then we're going to go trick-or-treating there with some friends. So, it's a journey. It's a journey to go trick-or-treating. And James says, I am a Baptist. And Christopher said, I finished a 1,000-piece white dragon puzzle. It took me 3 days. My kids were actually doing a puzzle out on the floor behind the table.
Yeah. So James, I'm so curious if you're a Baptist. Do you still go out for Halloween or let your kids go out for Halloween? So it's interesting because we both grew up going out for Halloween. I have no moral problem with Halloween as long as we don't participate in any like dressing up as evil stuff or that kind of thing. However, honestly, I kind of wish, and this is probably going to put people up in arms, I do kind of wish we never did Halloween with our kids. Because if they never knew about it, and when I say knew about it, of course they know about it, but if they never had grown up going trick-or-treating, we wouldn't have to do it. And this sounds terrible, but it is such a chore.
It's a lot of work for parents, and also it's not even, as a parent...
I'm not complaining. It's just like, I'll keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it. But
as parents,
we have we have some friends who've never done it, and I envy them just slightly. Okay, now your turn.
As parents with 5 kids, it's not just the getting dressed up and going out. It's the monitoring the chocolate and that afterwards, because you
yeah.
always at some point have to be the bad guy. When you got 5 kids going out collecting candy, you end up with way too much candy. You don't need it. You don't want it. And so, and then you gotta, the kid goes, they feel like they worked for it, they feel like they earned it, and then you gotta take it away at some point. And so usually there's a bit of a fight, and it's a big deal. It's a lot of drama. And hello there says, I like your wife. She is so cute. I agree.
I can't read what your name is, but to answer your question, how long have you had a farm for? We had a farm for 2 years. We're actually
That's Landon.
Oh, okay, I can't see it. We're actually a homestead only at this point because we're
2 full years.
We're slowly moving towards farm status though. Like we're slowly getting there. Homestead, as in like just for us kind of thing, just enough to kind of live off of. But we're slowly getting bigger. We're growing. We're working. So I'd say I'm comfortable calling it a farm at this point. I'd say we're definitely like.
When we sell our first cow, I'll call us a farm.
Okay, sure.
When I have to register to get benefits and not pay taxes, that's when I'll say we're a farm.
Okay.
James had said, I let my grandkid go trick-or-treating. Me and my wife are raising our grandkids, and I'm a rancher in North Carolina.
Ah, that sounds awesome. Very cool. Wait. He says he's a rancher. So do you have horses? Do you have cows? Like, what does ranching entail for
cows.
you? In my mind, I think horses and cows.
James, do you have any horses? James, how many cows do you have again? Is it 700 head? It's somewhere up there. It's a lot.
Wow.
I remember it being a lot, especially compared to our area. Mm-hmm. Our area, most cattle farmers,
like big ones,
are like
40.
Yeah, like 40
for like huge ones around here.
There's the odd person that's getting close to 100 head, but like it's pretty rare out here. And Flying Brian had said, "Hats off to you two for raising 5 kids, especially off grid." And hello there says, "I have a kitten."
Hey, hold on. I'm gonna go off of the kitten thing.
Mom and Dad,
play your thing. Play your part. So mice, thankfully not in the house generally, but outside at nighttime is such a thing. They get into the feed shed, they get into the garage, they get into the chicken coop. They get you go outside and they're just everywhere. Like they're everywhere. It's insane. And a lot of people around here will get a barn cat, and I've mentioned it a couple times that we should really get an outdoor barn cat, take care of all the mice.
Here's my reasons for not having a barn cat.
See, look, I'm bringing this up again. He's heavily allergic, okay? He's heavily allergic.
First off, I'm allergic. Second off,
I thought if they're outside.
We breed rabbits, we breed ducks, we breed chickens, we breed goats. We breed everything that a cat would love to eat.
Cat would eat a goat. A cat would not eat a goat.
It might try.
Little cute little kitty is not going to eat a goat.
It might try. So, yeah, and then all the ground nesting birds and all that. And plus, I like the snakes in the field. Then if we had
what, you want more snakes?
If we had a cat, they'd get rid of all the snakes because there'd be no food for them. And hello, it seems
I think it's my turn.
It seems happiness couple. We are currently quite happy. We're cheerful.
At the moment.
James says 400 cows and 50 horses. I didn't know about the 50 horses.
I figured there'd be horses when you said ranching. 50 horses. That's amazing.
And Nancy says hi,
cows,
and Kayla
horses.
says,
that sounds so cool.
Well, one of your chickens got a mouse for you.
Actually, it's happened more than once because there's so many mice.
There are a lot. There's a mouse that likes to live in the
feed shed and has babies.
No, well but there's a mouse that likes to live in the rabbit/goat area.
Yeah.
And when I go out for my evening feed with the goat, I always see it. It's not afraid of people, so it comes right up to me. And I thought about like trying to have a death match with a chicken and get a chicken right in its face, but
you should just stomp on the mouse. I probably shouldn't say that.
Well,
here, mice are, here's the thing. Mice might be adorable. They might be cute, especially little mice babies. Like they're really small. They are. And when I say mice, like I'm talking, I don't know. I can't do this in the camera. Anyways, I'm talking, they're very small. They're like, I didn't know mice were that small. They're extremely tiny. But they carry mites, they carry lice, they spread things around, and then I have to go around with my diatomaceous earth and throw it on all the animals.
And Savage had said, my doggo, Argentino, killed 7 groundhogs going after my apples this year. A good dog.
Nice.
Christopher said,
I'm not doing
have you and your wife ever had any coyote problems yet? We've had coyotes on the property. Hasn't really been an issue.
Actually, not on our property, but I actually saw driving today, a baby coyote ran right in front of my car and like stood on the side of the road and watched me. It was so obviously a baby coyote. It was crazy. But yeah, the coyotes haven't caused any problems We know we have them around.
I've seen them on the trail cameras. I've had them in the trail cameras right at our fence.
Yeah, but they haven't caused any problems.
So for
foxes.
For our property, guys, we're on an off-grid homestead. It's a peninsula, so the water comes all the way around the property. So basically, if we chase out the coyotes and wolves in the end of the winter before the ice melts, they're not going to come onto the property during the spring, summer, fall. They can only come in through the north, and it's hard for them to get in here. They'd have to be very motivated to get to our property. So we're really, really safe until the winter. Once the lake freezes, it becomes an issue because they can come across the ice.
And I think we've only ever had actual problems during the winter.
Yeah, we've only had wolves on the lake and coyotes on the fence line in the winter.
Yeah. Okay, you play.
And guys, if we miss any of your comments and you really want to know, just repeat it. We're trying to chat with you guys, play a card game, chat with you guys.
I think it's Landon, the person who said you couldn't get up at 6 a.m. every day. You'd be very surprised. Honestly, I was getting up before 6 a.m. just from having kids. So, wow, you guys are fast. Okay, I can't keep up.
Okay.
I'm out.
Savage had said,
it just keeps scrolling. Okay,
funny thing is,
let's see here.
I can let my doggo Argentino in my chicken run, and she loves on them. Put a squirrel, groundhog, a possum, or a coyote in front of her, and she does what she was trained to do.
That is awesome.
Our dog, Lily,
he's so fantastic.
She hasn't actually gotten one of our ducks or chickens, but she loves to chase them. And so
she's gotten really good. All you have to do is stay
when
off
I'm here
to
on
her.
the weekend, you tell her off and she calms down. But every once in a while you'll just hear a big panic because she's out there chasing.
She doesn't do that when I'm home.
She does it for me.
That's crazy.
And Sleepy said, my mom just made a big deal about me taking the biggest croissant. And I didn't even take the biggest one. So what you really mean to say is she made a big deal of you taking the second biggest croissant. And Jets HC says a drone would be a good thing to have.
Have you been talking to them about drones?
What? No.
I did tell Justin, I said, if I can have however much the donkey costs, I said, it makes sense if you have however much the drone costs. Because, donkey, drone, donkey, I'm getting donkeys. I'm so excited.
Jets, we'll talk more about this later. Kevin says, kiss each other if you love Jesus.
I'm not kissing on camera. Nope, I will not kiss you on camera. See, he licks me. That's what he always does.
And Flying Brian says, thanks for sharing your time. Love the channel and the group. Thank you, Flying Brian. Savage said, my doggo Argentino will lay on a chicken to put her on top of the pecking order.
That's funny.
I think I read that right. And Savage said, I vote drone. Flying Brian said, later, folks. Take care and stay safe. Take care, man. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for saying hello.
Okay, you go. I'll read this one. I live on 7.5 acres of land with my stepfather out in the country, and we have wild turkeys. Huh, well, that's interesting. Bears, deer, and even coyotes. Yeah, we get bears and deer. We don't have wild turkeys around here. Again, that makes me so curious. Where has wild turkeys? Interesting. Ha! I get that. 6'7" is the thing that you said now.
6'7".
That's it, like that? Something like that? Are you planning on getting any new animals? Well, we're getting 2 donkeys on Monday.
Two donkeys on Monday.
We just got 2 heifers. That kind of puts us at, I'm like, okay, that's good for now. Let's get a hold on all this. Because every time you have more animals, you have more work.
They're also super expensive right now.
Yeah. No, we don't have any wild turkeys up here anywhere around here. Like nowhere.
No, I think about 5 hours south of us, there's some wild turkeys. But I feel like the wild turkeys down there are mostly people's escaped turkeys. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Hi.
And they love level 5 says, hey, how you doing? And hello there says, yay.
Apollo and Layla's commenting.
Hey, Apollo and Layla, here we are.
He shouted you out multiple times. Buddy.
We got that Halloween 2025 merch going on. Check out the Apollo and Layla merch. Guys, go subscribe to Apollo and Layla. You know I'm repping. How you doing,
Actually,
buddy?
Apollo and Layla person, this is such a cute shirt. It's really, really nice. I'm really impressed. I told it when I saw his shirt, I was like, oh, you should make something cool like that. Like, that's so cute. I love it.
I'm assuming it's my
actually,
turn.
and as I've seen it, so I don't know if I should say this either, but I
Go for it.
pretty much never go on YouTube. Like, I don't really watch. It's just
She's on here all the time.
I'm kind of like an anti-technology person. But I saw this and now I want to go watch these dogs. They're so cute.
We're playing a game called Skippo. Steven, this is Mariah. Mariah, this
We do
is
not
Steven,
live
Apollo,
in
and Layla.
Texas. Hello, Steven.
We are up here
do
in
not live
northern
Texas.
Canada.
I've never been to Texas.
I
Never.
have been.
Let me hear your best Southern accent.
Nope.
Do it.
That
do
sounds,
it on camera.
that sounds like a trap. Savage said, my wife is a dog trainer, then moved to grooming. I am lucky as all my dogs are trained. I have a 105-pound doggo Argentina, 115-pound German Shepherd. You've got a German Shepherd Husky mix and a Pit Bull. Talk about security. We had a German Shepherd Husky mix as well, and she was a lovely dog.
She was an amazing protector, amazing with the kids. She was horrible with other dogs. This was her deal though. And she was a great farm dog because she would defend, like kill anything, but she was a terrible farm dog at the same time because I had to teach her not to eat every single animal we had.
Yeah.
She was very like
she
survival
fought with the goats
instinct.
a lot. She fought with the goats a lot.
And like scary fought with the goats, like
full snarl and growl. But I mean, at the same time, she kept them safe from coyotes and wolves. The thing with her, here's a funny story with her. Kind of funny story. Like, this is a terrible story. I shouldn't say it, but I'm going to say it anyway.
No, we're not talking about the rabbit story. All right. Horse our only ride. Me and my grandsons and 45 cowboys. That's so cool. Ride horses to move my cattle. That is so awesome. Oh, that's like the dream. That is so cool.
We'll probably saddle train our donkeys. I don't think I'll be able to ride them because I'm too heavy.
They're too heavy.
I
mean, donkeys. When it comes down to it, donkeys aren't horses. I'm not getting a donkey hoping for a horse. Like, I'm not getting. I would love to get horses someday. Someday in the future, when the children can help me and are less likely to get trampled by a horse. But I have no experience with horses pretty much. So if it would be so different if I grew up with horses and had the knowledge, but I am so green and it is not the right time for our family to try to get into that.
And
definitely not.
Savage had said, I call my German Shepherd Husky mix the fun police. His name is Grim. He barks and goes after you if you run. Play rough or get loud.
Yeah.
And Kayla says, is the rabbit story the head on the porch? You pay attention. You're taking notes, Kayla.
You told the story?
Oh, yeah. Kayla's out here taking notes. And Hello there says, I am 10. Apollo and Layla says, who carved each pumpkin? I carved the dragon with my 2-year-old. My wife and my 4-year-old did this face. There's actually another one up there that was
Malachi and I.
My 6-year-old, and then my 8-year-old is in front of us.
And we can't really turn it. It's really big.
We did that today. We were doing We're in the Halloween festive mood right now. Because tomorrow we've got some trick-or-treating to do, so we'll be tied up there.
I'm also mean, and I like to hold it off as long as possible because they're like, hey, let's carve pumpkins on October 1st. And I'm like, no, let's wait.
We've had issues like every year with carving pumpkins too early, and then animals, like whether it be wild deer or goats, are eating the pumpkins on the doorstep like a week before Halloween. So it makes sense to wait to the last moment.
Okay, it's your turn.
I feel like you've taken 3 turns
I might have.
since my last
possible.
one.
I'm not really paying attention. Yeah, for sure. Savage air guns. That's
you got to read it aloud. I don't know what you got.
Okay, sorry. That person said, I have 5 kids ranging from 1 to 15. I stay busy 24/7. Absolutely. Yes, children definitely keep people busy. That's for sure. My grandma and grandpa have 4 cows and a ton of chickens and 2 pigs and 3 or 4 goats. That's super fun. Love it.
That's a similar composition to us. We just got we're heavier on the goat side.
Who cared the good pumpkin in the back? Carved the good pumpkin.
Which one's the good one?
Probably the dragon.
Is it the dragon?
Totally the dragon.
Is it the dragon?
This guy. He's actually very artistic. I am not. I'm musical. When it comes to visual arts, I'm not very good. Although I've come a long way by simply learning that we can learn and improve. You can learn anything. So I always grew up being like, oh, I'm no good at visual arts. So I was just not talented and I suck at it. But in reality, I'm not good at it because I never put the time in to learn how to do it. It didn't come naturally to me. It comes naturally to him. So I've actually come a long way.
And Christopher says, well, have a good night, both of you. It is 4 a.m.
Ooh, my word.
4
Go to
a.m.
sleep.
4 a.m. comes early.
Oh,
I think they got to
there you
get
go.
up at
Okay,
4 a.m.
yeah.
Have fun playing Skip-Bo, both of you.
Thank you.
Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. And Steven says, I had carved 3 pumpkins today, too. What were you carving? A and L, a very easy carving. A plus L. Are you going to do a short or are you going to post it? Apollo and Layla. Guys, check out the Apollo and Layla merch. We're talking Halloween 2025. We got that Apollo and Layla merch, that A and L merch. Go check out Apollo and Layla's YouTube channel. A plus L, 3 pumpkins.
My youngest grandson is 9 years old, and this is James, right, with the horses,
yes.
Right? So your youngest grandson rides as well. My boys are very, very interested in horses. We've done a couple riding lessons, and they all love it. So someday.
And Matthew says, hey, Justin. Everyone have a great time. Cool to see y'all here. How you doing, Matthew? And Apollo and Layla said, I made a members only post. Gonna have them on the stream tomorrow. And Landon says,
I'm hoping my grandma and grandpa get a horse soon. I love horses.
And
hi,
Christmas
hi.
Lover says, hi. Hello there says, good night, bye. Kayla says, Justin, going back to the music you play the drums, right? You play
How do these people know stuff about you?
Because I tell everyone my life.
It's weird.
It's
weird.
Yes, I do play the drums, however.
I think it's been your turn for a long time.
I'm pretty sure I discarded it.
Okay, great. I'll keep going. I don't mind.
She's taken like 9 turns for every one of mine.
Okay, go.
I'm looking at her discard pile. She's on her last
Yes,
card.
Justin plays the drums. The drums are packed away until we someday build a bigger house because there's no room for drums in this house. We do have I did buy him a small box drum though, so he can still kind of do some drumming stuff, some percussion stuff. Savage Airgun says, I'm letting Mom teach driving. No, thank you. Well, yeah, I do. Oh, she pays attention. Yes. I
won again!
Rat, guys! Are you in on this with him? Come on! I had one more card!
She won that time. I cheated.
Don't do that to me. That's not nice.
I took the victory away from her, but I couldn't have gotten it. I could see that she had the 7-8. Yeah.
You just lost.
I
but
did.
You didn't let me win. That's horrible. That's not cool. See, that's not cool.
And Savage says, I lived through war 2 times as a Marine grunt, and I am teaching diving too. Too much stress. I ain't teaching diving too. Too much stress. And I'm letting Mom teach diving. My father-in-law, my wife's father, he's a really big scuba diver. Oh, Apollo and Layla dropping the $20 dono.
Whoa.
Thank you, Steven. Guys, don't forget Halloween 2025, guys. This is the Apollo and Layla merch. And also, guys, look how nice that shirt fits.
I actually came out and I commented. I said, whoa, that shirt looks really good on you. I said, what size is that? That like...
Gotta pull out the flex.
It looks good when you stand normally. It's a really nice shirt. And I'm actually super impressed. I want one too. Look how cute they are. It's adorable.
Guys, go subscribe to Apollo and Layla on YouTube. Go check out Apollo and Layla. He's here in the chat dropping the donos. Guys, go and subscribe.
And look at them. They have sunglasses. Not me. Look at the dogs.
Glenn said, that pumpkin looks horrid. Who did that?
So the pumpkins were done by
our 2-year-old and 4-year-old.
And us.
Smarten up,
I'll take some owning. I used the knife. That's okay.
Savage says, happy life, happy wife. Go snuggle that lovely lady.
Yeah, you don't have anything orange, and it does look nice on you.
Thank you. I have hunting orange.
That's not hunting orange. Well, it's actually kind of close. Well, no, this is nicer. It's like more.
No, I'm not saying this isn't nicer. I'm just saying I do have orange.
Yeah, well, the hunting orange doesn't look good on anyone.
Well, guys, I'll give it a couple more minutes because I want to wrap this up at the 1 hour mark. It is 54 minutes old. We're going to stay alive for 6 more minutes, guys.
If you have any questions about animals or
homesteading or my wife specifically, if you have any questions about her, now's the time because, you know, she's here. She's with us.
I'm usually
you guys know
too
my
busy
life
with
story.
animals and children.
And Kayla says, what are your boys being for Halloween?
Oh,
you get to answer this
yeah.
one.
Okay, so Maximus is being. Can I say their names? Is that cool?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so Maximus is being a silver ninja. Malachi is being Steve from Minecraft. Xavier has actually changed his mind, and he's changing costumes. He now wants to be a Spider-Man again.
Okay.
And
we keep all our previous Halloween costumes. Kids like to dress up every once in a while. Then they have options down the road.
And then Elijah is going to be a dragon.
Nice. And Savage said, "How is your back doing?" I'll show you. It's doing pretty good. Here's the scar. Can you guys see that?
Yep.
So it's a little tender. I can feel the muscles are a little bit bulged up right now. I had a really busy weekend. It's crunch time right now. It's gonna start snowing here.
We were just commenting on the fact that we are shocked that there's no snow on the ground yet. It always snows here, always, early October, and every year Justin says, I can't believe it's snowing already, and I say, it always snows this time of year. But there's no snow, and not even close to snow. Like, it's weird. I appreciate it. I like snow too, but it's nice to be, like, not stressing too much about the fact, like, we would be in trouble.
Up here, most Halloweens, the kids have jackets and hats and mitts over top of their costumes.
And winter boots, because there's a ton of snow on the ground.
Yeah, it is what it is, but... so it's crunch time, and so I crunched down to try to finish our winter insulated chicken coop on the weekend. I installed a new gate, which had to auger a couple posts, and I just went really hard on the weekend, and so I've been tender all week. The muscles are tight, the bones are sore, so yeah. And
go ahead.
I
can't see very well. Apparently
Donk Tap had said 2 Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 4, Satan, who is, that's not what that is. It's not what it means. But you know what I get to do, because I am the ruler of this channel. I get to make you go bye-bye. Savage says, I have degenerative disc disease from the weight I carried in the Marines, and I get back pain. Yeah, I hurt myself playing hockey, and they were labeling it as degenerative disc disease as well, but it was really from a specific impact, a specific injury. I know when I hurt my back. Over the last 13 years, it's just slowly caught up to me until my back just decided to blow out on me.
Apollo and Layla, to answer your question, we are awesome parents and travel to the nearest city to take our children town to go trick-or-treating. Yeah, I guess it's not a city. I just traveled to nearest city.
We pack the kids up and we drive like an hour to go trick-or-treating.
Because we're awesome and that's so fun.
Yeah, we've got some friends that live there, so the kids will enjoy it.
Yeah, they have such a fun time. They run around from like house to house. And
if we wanted to go trick-or-treating here,
we'd
have to walk like 3 miles to go to the one house in the area.
Yep.
That's it. That's all there is.
Maybe we should be doing that. That sounds better. Yes, thank you for your service.
And
I totally agree.
Apollo says, like by me, you can hit 50 houses in 2 hours, but I don't know how it would work up there.
50 houses. Wow.
Yeah.
You think we hit 50 houses? I have no idea.
No, the houses are too spread out here. But
I'm really, really bad at like that spatial awareness. It's an ongoing thing.
We try to boil it down into like an hour. But here's the thing, Stephen. When you got 5 kids, and if you only hit 10 houses, that's like going to 50 houses.
They even give candy to little like 1 or 2 year old that hobbles up.
At our last house we lived in, we would just kind of trick or treat down our block and hit the couple houses that were there, and the families would look forward to it. And they'd make like custom little gift bags just for our kids with like books and stuff like it was very sweet, because nobody trick or treated, so they would literally like make gifts for our kids. And if for whatever reason, like if the kids were out of town or something, if we couldn't make it, they would come drop them off afterwards.
Are those pumpkins your kids? Yes, those pumpkins are kids. Tell your brother Semper. I don't know what that means.
Semper Fi. It's a Marines thing.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not aware of that. Sorry.
Trying to see if I missed anything.
Nope. I put my grandkids in my pickup truck bed and go, that's a good way to do it. That's
In
smart.
my pickup truck bed.
Yeah, that's James, the one who's the ranch person. I'm a face person, so for me, trying to remember who's who is very hard because I can't see your faces. But if I met you in person, I would totally remember who you are.
Where we are, they do an interesting thing where they let off, like, in the city I grew up in, they never did anything like this, but here, they let off like a tornado siren, like they let off a big warning, basically starting trick-or-treating, and then you only have a couple hours and there's a curfew, so then they let off the siren again. We never stayed till the second siren.
Oh man, the first year, like when we lived in town, the siren went off and I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, we were not aware.
I never heard of a community doing that. But like they have this big siren for who knows what. Thankfully, it's never gone off.
It's like a bomb threat siren.
It's like a bomb threat siren that you hear across the entire town. So weird. But hey, it works.
And Mary says hi. MK Knife Making's in the chat. Says hi. And Apollo says, oorah! Savage says, stay free, good stream. I'm out. Take care, man. You take care of yourself.
Take care of take
care of your
sick
1-year-old.
You're like, take care of the poor little guy.
Matt Huber says
hi.
hi.
Tough when kids are sick.
And guys, throwing it out there again, we got that Apollo and Layla Halloween 2025 merch. Repping that Apollo and Layla merch.
So cute.
Steven, it's getting to that point where unless I'm streaming in the house, when I'm streaming outside, I'm going to have to put the shirt over my jacket because it's getting so cold out here.
It's Steven?
Steven is Apollo and Layla.
Steven, are you going to be like dressing your dogs up for Halloween or anything like that? Because I know your channel's all about your cute, super adorable dogs, right? I'm saying this all correctly.
Do you put costumes on your dogs?
Are you going to do that for like a little Halloween video of them adorably in costumes?
And Jeff EQ's in the chat saying happy Halloween. How you doing, Jeff? Scott, Azuka, how you doing, buddy? And your back all healed up? I'll show
the shirt went on quite an adventure to get to you. I can't believe it made it. That's Apollo and Layla saying that.
It took a few tries.
He's dressing his dogs up for Halloween. Okay, what are you dressing them up as?
And Derek, for some reason, guys, I don't know if it's something I did, but so everyone has a YouTube name. Everyone has a YouTube name, and I'll show back my wife.
Thanks, because you're like, I'm going in here.
I see a Stephanie in the chat. And so, Derico, what happened is everyone has a YouTube name, and then they have an @ handle. For some reason, YouTube updated. Steven, is it the same for you? Please enlighten me, because I haven't been streaming as much lately. I've just been busy. It switched over like last week so that it's everyone's @ handle and not their username. So you have a username, and then you have a channel name. And for some reason, my chat log switched to everyone's channel names and not their usernames. So a bunch of names got kind of jumbled on me. Jeff EQ says, it's an update, same to my live streaming. Okay, it becomes very confusing when you're used to calling people a certain thing all the time, and then their names flip on you. And Scott, I knew it was Derico, but it flips on me. It gets a little funky.
Stephanie says, hi, says something. I say hi too. You guys are so cute. I love it. Hi.
And Derico says, the name seems to be different depending on the stream. And Matt Huber says, I'm
reading?
Mud.
I don't even know where you're reading.
I'm all over the place. James had said, my wife hate that I put my grandkids in the pickup truck bed to go. My dad put me and my little siblings in his pickup truck bed and go. Yeah, it's probably more frowned upon nowadays, but I remember being, not going trick-or-treating, but driving around camp in the box of my dad's truck all the time. User says, did that pumpkin try to eat the other?
It sure looks like it.
Also, I realized these pumpkins are later in the season, so they're starting to get soft. And I cut this one very wide, and it's slowly getting shorter.
Oh man, you're totally right.
It's getting very squishy.
Yeah, it's gonna completely collapse by tomorrow. Well, that's rather exciting. Do you know when the next live will be? Kayla Action wants to know. I get this constant squint to read them.
Potentially Sunday evening. Tomorrow we got Halloween trick-or-treating. Then the next day we've got a Halloween party, All Saints Day party. And so that really only leaves Sunday or Monday after we get the donkeys. But I'm not going to be streaming Sunday or Saturday or Sunday during the day because I've got too much projects to do. I got too much work to do. But maybe Sunday night.
And I should also add it in, he's awesome about live streaming when he's doing projects, but during the day when we're here and he's doing projects, the kids are often in helping him. I'm in and out helping him. The kids, it's mostly the kids bopping in and out, right? And so if he's live streaming, it's really hard to...
I don't like to live stream when the kids are home.
It's also not nice to be like, you can't come over here right now. I'm doing this. So, because we like to have the kids involved and stuff.
I'm going to need their help this weekend. And Apollo Liz says, any news about the show? Not yet. They told me that I'd hear back within a month. It's been 2 weeks as of tomorrow. So we still got... I'm not pushing them. I'm not going to bug them right now. I did watch the first kind of 4 or 5 episodes to get a feel for what the show is. And it's right up our alley.
Looks really cool.
I'm still excited by it. I still think there's a good chance it will happen, but I haven't been pushing them yet. They've got to go through my YouTube channel, and I think someone was doing it today because I noticed every one of my videos. I had a burst where I got like 600 views, but it was like 2 views for every single YouTube short, and so people are going through it. Derico, I can't really say what it is yet, but I got approached by a casting agency, and we're talking about potentially doing a show, an existing show on National Geographic. I don't want to get into any more details than that, but we're in the talks. If it goes through, I got to see what kind of NDA I got to sign. If it doesn't go through, I'll spill the beans. So in 2 weeks, if I don't hear back from them, or I'll reach out to them, and if it's a no, I'll spill the beans. I'll tell you what we were talking about. But there's potential that we will go on to a recurring TV series. So we will see.
Can you imagine? Kayla actually said, we need merch, man. How cute would it be to have like some cute little shirts with like donkeys or little goat faces?
Here's my goal. Here's my goal. When we get up to 10,000 subscribers by the end of next year.
What are we at now?
2,500 by the time this is done, I'm sure. When we're at 10,000 subscribers, then I'll look at doing a merch line. I want to give myself kind of goals and aspirations, and so I don't want to jump the gun. But we're still developing our brand. We're still trying to figure out.
And when he's ready to get merch ideas, he's gonna talk to
Steven
at Apollo and Layla, because this is amazing. I actually think it's so cool.
I believe.
So cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Steven
planned all this
himself.
Apollo and Layla, Steven, at his... Sorry, you're probably just let your husband talk about my channel.
No, you talk.
But anyways, he said that there's going to be surprise costumes for his dogs. So you'll have to tune in to see what the surprise is. Am I doing this right?
Yes, guys, go check out Apollo and Layla on YouTube to see the dogs' Halloween costumes tomorrow.
I'm trying.
Streaming around 4 p.m.-ish. Between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern time, somewhere around there. And Jeff EQ says, good luck, seems like a good opportunity. Thank you, Jeff. If it happens, it'll be really fun. It'll be big for the channel, big just for fun. It'll be fun. And Derico says, that is a very cool
on that note,
t-shirt.
it is getting close to bedtime. So
we have been streaming for 1 hour and 7 minutes. So, guys, we are going to end this live stream now because it's late for us. We got 5 kids. We get up early in the morning.
I wake up during the night still with the baby, so.
I sleep like a baby, so
yeah,
I'm good. I'm good. I sleep. I gotta go to work. I gotta be rested.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys. Last time, shout out, guys, to Apollo and Layla. Halloween 2025 merch. Guys, this isn't the last time I'm gonna be repping this. It just, it'll be a throwback to Halloween 2025. I'm glad we were able to do this. Steven, I appreciate the merch. And guys, have a good night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're 1-1 on Skippo tonight. We're tied, so we'll have to do another tiebreaker on another night.